I just want to show you what I did to sort of make this plot look a little bit better. So I did try a different palette just to see, it's you just try different colors, and then I was like, oh, this is kind of cool because lighter colors are showing to be whiter, right? And there's like snow potentially in those months, and summer is like, bluer. So I thought the blues, actually are nice. Not sure about blue in December there, but you can't have everything. Okay, so well, I'm okay. You can fix the colors exactly the way you want. I tend to go with the palettes most of the time. And so the gap and the width are actually can work together. And so I was tweaking with different widths, and that actually raised it up. Okay. Just to show you, like without the width, and do note that you can comment things out like this, like if they're on their own line. Okay, so this will eliminate the width, but of course you need the parentheses there. You get something that has all these extra gaps, like at the top. And so, how did I even know there was a width parameter? Well, you can see if you search what's right here, sns.violin plot, that will lead you directly to the documentation. And you can see there is mention of the width, there's mention of the gap, both of which we've used, along with a lot of other parameters. And so I highly encourage you to check out the documentation whenever you're trying to go beyond sort of the first plot, which is kind of just, hey, how does the data look, to sort of, you know what, I really like this plot and I want to deliver a plot that's publishable. Okay, it's worth getting to know the different parameters. And if you scroll all the way down in Seaborn beyond the parameters, you will usually see an example. Okay, more than one. Seaborn has nice examples, right? And so you can see here, oh, you can separate it out not just by hue, by color, which is what we're doing, but by the Y parameter, right? So that's another way to do it. And here you can see, this is kind of cool. It's doing a double. It's including by, each, right? There's a coloring, hue alive, yes or no, but there's also an age. So documentation is sort of like a step that you can take. Look at this, fill equals false. Those look kind of neat. Documentation is the step that you can take, reviewing it, to go from being a beginning programmer to a much better programmer. And again, Seaborn, I mean, look at these examples. I just think they're outstanding. And here's the gap, right? They're showing you the gap here, and one without the gap. Okay, like what a breadth of examples. Like, I'm actually impressed going through all of them. So lesson here is, don't settle on your plots, okay? Go with some of the tools that you're learning in these videos and go beyond it, right? Check out the documentation and learn from them, okay? And dig to figure out like what all the differences mean, okay? So I will say this too, in terms of documentation, like this is incredible that Seaborn, line width, you can change. Seaborn's documentation is some of the strongest that you will see.